A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Dallas Cowboys. Stephen Gostkowski now has this one teed up, and we are underway from Gillette Stadium. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Watch the screen.
Here's Elliott. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6.
Check. Hey, one set, like 47. Let's go. Mike,
Here's Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jamie Collins in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Go.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And now look at him go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 50 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jamie Collins able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
54, Mike. 54, Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You don't run. Pick up the ball. Hey, one set. Check, Mike. We're going to 54. Line in.
Now Prescott. And he's going to go down again. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. He's off to a great start here in this first quarter. It seems like this defense is probably going to have trouble containing him.
I would agree with that. I love the observation. And here's the thing. Their game plan coming to fruition. You knew that they came in thinking that they could run it, and now they're proving that they can and doing it in a big way.
Shadow! Hey, Gold 66. Check 24. Watch 24. Gold 50. Rip. Out.
Check. Fresno.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And he's got it. And a loose football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 4 yards out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're talking about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, watch that. Check, Mike. Hey, kill. 27.
Mike 5-4. Hey, pick it up.
26.
Prescott from the gun on third. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Not only is a slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a 4th down, because it's a quick-hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback, right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready, because that thing's coming on a rope. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Prescott from the gun. Cooper's got it. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11. And a Cowboy 1st down.
1st down, Dallas.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, defense. Our top.
To throw is Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Under 10.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
First down, Cowboys.
Here we go. 4 and 8.
54 Mike.
Elliott. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Cut.
10th carry now for Elliott. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing 47. 26.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 2nd down, they'll run with White, and he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That good for 19 and a first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, this one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Hey, Alabama. Go.
53 is the mic.
Hey, check it.
Hatch it. Kill. Watch the safety creep. Shift.
From the gun, it's Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, set. 53. Check it.
I'm coming up to you.
Hey, box truck.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, defense.
72.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Brady, a perfect 5 of 5 since taking over. They haven't missed a beat. 1st and 10. First down, here's White. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 33. And the 13-year man puts it through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
218, chop. Motion.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
1st and 10. 53. Mike. Get him. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Regular.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, orbit.
53's the mic. 53's the mic.
Check back, check back.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often run away from people after the catch.
Check 25. Here we go. Don't stand it.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. Dorsett making the catch. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A couple of big plays in succession there for the Pats. They're on the move. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Ozzie. Ozzie. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
54, right there. 54 mic.
Here we go. Hey, 66.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Pick it up. Check 26, check 26. Mike 5-5.
50.
Brady gives this to White, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. They stay on the ground with White. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Hey, goal 66. Hey, exit.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. The first down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple. Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this third quarter play. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter play. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
Hello?
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. They'll
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
Then Elliott trying to work his way forward.
You said what?
But it looks like he did not make it. That'll
Why?
make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
An interesting
okay.
and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight
I
end
know
look
that.
that came out
I
for the
do the
offense.
things
I
when you
thought they
don't
were going to
respect.
switch
That's
out
when I
of it. I
like to
didn't know if
do
they
it.
felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra
I mean,
speed
what that mean?
allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Check it out. Kill.
Oh, wow. I can't believe you think
Prescott
something
to throw
like that.
on 4th. And that is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And instead of having a 1-score
It's not
game,
a
they'll
funny
remain
game
2
or
scores
something.
down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The Pats
Yeah,
at the
it is
line,
in a
ready to
couple
go.
days.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side.
Ooh.
Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his
What's
game,
up?
and that's what they're going to ride.
That first down
What's up? Who
completion
that
only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Man, she can't find me, man.
To
This is
throw is
real.
Brady. Complete
Man,
to
she ain't hit me
Dorsett.
up.
Man, he'll get it up near the 35, right at the
Man, I
34.
be earning the snap, man.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Coming up to the line, and they will need
Hey,
to run
I
another play here
look.
before the
I didn't say I
2-minute
had to be on that
warning.
bitch for
First
10
down,
hours.
White. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I know
It's a
something. What you
loss
trying
of a
to
yard
do?
there, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes
Oh,
left
you
to play
trying to
in this
find a
football
petty post for
game
them
here on
people?
EA
Because I seen you
Sports.
posted something
So
the other
the
week
Patriots
or
with the
whatever.
football
The
as
other
we
day.
get you reset.
And
And the scoreboard on their
nah,
side,
nigga,
they're
don't
just
want-
looking to
nigga, you know
melt
what I'm
away
talking
these
about.
final couple of minutes and put this one on the left-hand side.
Nah. I bet you don't. Yeah, alright.
Focus, defense, focus.
On 2nd and 11
If I
now.
did.
Brady.
If I did, you would know.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Oh, yes, you did. I just didn't say nothing. It's you, my year. You don't know when you post anything, Petty. Everything is okay with you.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
What? What?
Hey, Haywood!
55.
Oh, okay.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
Check it, reload!
Let's go, Heavy.
So how you and your boy?
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
You know what I'm talking
To
about.
throw is Brady. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
All right.
So they'll get another shot
Right.
on offense following
I ain't
that
tell you
pick
about
six.
Shorty.
And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Just tell them you don't like them.
And a first down, keeping it on the ground on first. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
So what the hell are you doing?
The Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
I ain't trying to hear it. At this point, I ain't trying to hear it.
As they come up 2nd and 7.
Switch.
Listen, I don't know what you did. I don't want to know what you
Brady
did.
gives him a shell.
But what I do know is,
but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now.
listen.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to
You
go
tell
in the
me whatever
game.
you want to tell me. Go ahead. Nah. See, that's where you fuck up at.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive
back.
back.
The fuck I look like? Do you want details of when I'm hitting the girl from the back?
Watch the slack.
Back to throw, Brady. He hits White, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your
I was
voice.
playing Madden, but I'm bored. I'm about to get off. I just finished this game out
It was so
because this
important. They
nigga's
just didn't get it done.
trash, but you know,
Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
I won. Or I ain't gonna say I won,
Here's a
but
run on first
I
down
won
that
it.
doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of 1, and it's 2nd down.
Check 13.
Now Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock gets all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Gostkowski the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.